Hi, classmates. Sorry I couldn't be there with you today. I just wanted to go ahead and send in the brief presentation that each of us has to do about our WISE externship. So I completed my externship at the marketing department of the Charleston Metro Chamber of Commerce. And even though I know each of us is very familiar with the chamber because we're all taking WISE class this semester, I was really astounded by what I learned about the chamber and how important the interface between educators and the chamber and the business community is, and how it can really, that connection can help each of us in our classrooms. But primarily, let's talk about the marketing department. So, as you know, the Chamber puts out several publications, and they're shared annually, biannually, quarterly, monthly, and biweekly. So, the Chamber Marketing Department is constantly working on pieces that they publish. They actually publish a very small magazine, and not only do they write the articles and find the pictures and do the interviews, but they lay it out and send it to print, and they're responsible for all facets of the magazine from start to finish. So I thought that that was pretty remarkable in and of itself for a four-man team. In addition to those publications, they also put out bi-weekly e-updates and e-planners and build-a-blogs, and I'm sure that if any of you are on the Chamber mailing list, you've seen these emails pop up in your inbox. If you're not on the Chamber mailing list already, I strongly suggest that you get on the mailing list because the information is incredibly informative. Let's talk about the jobs and requirements in the Charleston Metro Chamber of Commerce Marketing Division. As I mentioned previously, there are 4 positions within the marketing division. The Vice President of Marketing oversees the strategic direction of marketing and communications for the Chamber and the entire division. This person is primarily responsible for the oversight of ongoing brand development and brand penetration. 2 years ago, the Chamber went through a rebranding of sorts, and they really seek to move from your grandfather's chamber to the chamber of today that is more of a corporation in and of itself. That person requires years of experience at senior level marketing positions, and she does hold a traditional marketing and communications degree. The marketing director is primarily responsible for managing the workflow of the entire division. Additionally, this person manages all media relations, including media press releases and media pitches. They write content for various publications that I mentioned earlier, and meet with the members of the other divisions as needed to schedule promotions for upcoming events that the Chamber is hosting. This person holds a bachelor's degree in marketing and communications as well, and she's currently seeking her master's degree. The marketing division also employs a digital communications coordinator, and the digital communications coordinator manages the daily operations of the Charleston Metro Chamber of Commerce website and is responsible for posts on social media and sending email communications such as the e-update and e-planner. Finally, the Charleston Metro Chamber of Commerce Marketing Division employs a graphic designer. This person is primarily responsible for the development of any printed material and anything that's distributed by the Charleston Metro Chamber of Commerce. Develops anything that has to do with graphics and making visual meaning from printed information. So my plan for application really is 3-pronged. First and foremost, I'd like to target the students that I work with. The first thing that I did at the externship was attend an all-staff meeting where each of the divisions at the Charleston Metro Chamber of Commerce presented about their current projects. And one of the things that I learned about is the Metro Show, which is coming up in September. Metro Show is going to feature various members and non-members of the Chamber who can exhibit in 3 main exhibition areas. One called the Garage, which will house the tech industry of Charleston. Another area of the expo will be called the Kitchen, and that will house our culinary and hospitality industry. Another area of the expo will be known as the Warehouse, and that will house the large event business that Charleston has. A fourth area is actually going to be called the peninsula, and that area will house any business that doesn't fit into one of the other three categories. But I thought that this would be a great opportunity for students. So I'd like to reach out to the folks at the Charleston Metro Chamber of Commerce and see if there's any way that we could bring a small group of students to the Metro Show, have them tour the show, and concentrate on whichever area of the show they're studying. So, for example, culinary arts group of students might spend the majority of their time in the kitchen. I also, after learning from the practices of the marketing division, want to target faculty and staff. As I observe the regularity with which the marketing division communicates both information that falls into the category of news and information, I thought that this is a really good practice. I'm new to my position, so I'm not sure if there's already a newsletter that goes out to staff, but if there's not, I'd really like to spearhead getting that started. And if there is, I'd like to focus on two separate parts, which is a tool that the marketing division has used, one part being news and the other part being strictly related to dates and information. The third group that I'd like to target are parents, guardians, and the community. I've recently learned that of the students who live within North Charleston High School's attendance zone, only 33%, so roughly a third of those, are attending North Charleston High School. So what I'd like to do is develop a brochure that touts some of the achievements of North Charleston High School and distribute that brochure to not only the parents of students who are already attending North Charleston High School, but all high school age students in the attendance zone. So that might capture students who are not currently attending high school at North Charleston, and also capture the community members who might have an influence one way or the other in their perception of the school. So I apologize again for not being able to be there with you all, but I wanted to send my short presentation because I don't want to do any less work than anyone else, and I hope you have a great graduation. Thanks so much.